In the previous messages, we have heard about the wise counselor, which, as we have seen, is often a spiritual director or human teacher, but in the absence of such a human guide, that role is sometimes fulfilled by one's guardian angel. Eventually, though usually only in the final stages, such human teachers may be outgrown, and it will be God himself, usually through our guardian angels, who completes our earthly training. Firstly, this message describes the joy of his guardian angel when the man of faith at length reaches this last stage on his journey, for remember, his angel has been with him since his first faltering steps as a primitive human being. But this does not mean that he has already achieved the goal. It is in sight, but just because of that fact, the tester is certain to stand athwart the path, testing him regularly and sometimes causing him to fall. But eventually, having paid all his earthly karma, the man of faith at last wins the right to end his earthly journey. Not that the world surrenders him willingly. At the same time as it opposes his spiritual progress, it tries to dazzle him with numerous worldly attractions. Despite this opposition, through humility and his growing link with God, he will eventually win free of the earth and return to dwell permanently in the spiritual realms. He turns from worldly things, only after a long struggle, but once initiated he is dedicated to seeking knowledge of God and constantly prays to him. This seems quite a simple statement, with the sole exception of the word initiated. In this context it can have several meanings. It may simply refer to his instruction in spiritual matters, or to him being started upon the spiritual path. However, in this context, it does seem to refer to a more specific event and should probably be linked with what mystics call the Great Initiation. Not inappropriately, because it comes after his death, the last message about the man of faith describes what he can expect hereafter. God hearkens to the man of faith and inspires him, so that there germinates within him a powerful desire for God. This is cultivated and developed until he becomes the servant of God.